Hi there, this is Miss Hunsberger Short. I'm here, also known as Hunzi. I'm here to give you some information on how to audition for strings for the Integrated Arts program. So you start out on our website, eci.wrdsb.ca. Then you go hover over the Arts tab over here on the right, scroll down to new IAP applicants, and here's our landing page. So you have here a list of the important dates. That's a good thing to look at. List of who to contact with questions, our registrar, Arlene Thomas, about auditions, and there's me, my email. Then we get into the online application form. You do have to fill this out as well. Confidential character reference, get one of your teachers to fill that out for you at your grade 8 school. $45 application fee with a link to school day there. And then your digital submission form where you upload your video, which I will tell you about in a second. So I'm just going to scroll down here further until I see music strings auditions. We're going to open that up, and this is a little PDF here that shows you what you have to do. So program descriptions. You have a passion for making music. Have you ever wanted to play a string instrument? Are you looking to develop your skills with others on the instrument that you already play? Have you ever wondered how music is created? Eastwood has all the answers that you might be looking for. The IAP Strings program will offer you the chance to improve your musical skills as well as to perform together with other passionate musicians. So you are going to submit a video that I'll tell you about in a second, and you're also going to do a short Google Meet interview, most likely with me. The digital submission due date is January 24th. The Google Meets interviews are going to be the 27th, 29th, and 31st of January or the 2nd of February, so one of those days. And our arts registrar, Arlene, will email you with your interview date. So you need to record a video for me, a solo. Okay, your solo should show your musical ability on a string instrument, violin, viola, cello, or bass, and should be something that you've worked on and that you're proud of. Examples of appropriate pieces include a piece that you've prepared for a concert, show, festival, or ceremony, a traditional piece from your culture, a piece that you really enjoy playing and you feel shows off who you are. So show me who you are. Show me what skill level you're at. Play something that you're happy with, that you've worked on. Okay. All forms of music are acceptable, whether classical, contemporary, cultural, or religious. If you're a fiddler, you can play me a fiddle piece. That'd be awesome too. If you're stuck for ideas, you can choose one of the solos found on our IAP website. So there's a few options there on the previous page. So how to prepare best for your video audition. Pick music that suits your strengths in terms of style, range, tempo. Don't try and do something that's out of your league for now. Just show me where you're at technically right now. Practice regularly to be at your best. Practice performing for your friends and family, both in person and online. Do up like a Google Zoom call and play for somebody, a family member or a friend. Practice recording your performance to make sure that it's a good recording, and then send in your final recording before the audition deadline. Your interview is going to be a short 10-minute interview approximately with music teachers, so most likely me. Your questions will include the following. What first got you interested in music? How would you describe the music that you typically perform, listen to, or create? If you make music, if you write your own music, that's great. You could share that with me in the interview. Describe a musical memory that you have and who inspires you to play music. Maybe you have an artist that you particularly like to follow and they've really inspired you to play and to develop your skills. So what are we looking for? We're looking to see that you're passionate about music, comfortable with playing your chosen instrument, willing to try new things and take risks, both within a musical environment and in other arts areas. Remember, the program is integrated, so we'd like you to try something else, as well as strings. Performances will be assessed on your skill level on your instrument, proper playing position, and a focus on musicianship potential. If you haven't been playing the instrument that long, that's okay. I just want to see what your potential is and what you're capable of right now. If you have limited performance experience, you can still be considered for the program, and we'll just place a bit more weight on your interview. So if you can choose to audition for guitar or electric bass, and you will still be considered for the strings major program, but we don't have guitar or bass in our electric bass, I should say, in our classes. So you will have to learn one of the 4 major string instruments, violin, viola, cello, or double bass. Now, it's a pretty easy transition, actually, and I've had lots of people in the past go from guitar or electric bass to upright bass. So just you play like this, you play like this, right? And the strings are the same. The 4 strings that are on the acoustic bass, the double bass, are the bottom 4 strings of the guitar, or the exact same 4 strings as the electric bass. You just need to learn a bit of bow technique and stuff, and we can work on that. But there will be other opportunities to perform on your main instrument in our extracurricular groups, including our jazz bands, maybe down the road in our pit orchestra if we have a musical again. In my fiddle group, I always have guitar players. In the recording studio, they're always looking for people. So there you go. If you have not had the opportunity to learn an instrument in grade 7 or 8, but you would like the chance to, you might want to try auditioning for the music production major and taking band or strings as a minor at the beginner level. Okay, so that means you're used to making music. You can like make your own music on computer, BandLab, GarageBand, whatever it is, and but you just haven't had the chance to apply those skills yet to an actual instrument. So you can take the music production class or the music production major. You'll take the integrated arts class and then take band, or in this case, strings as a minor at the beginner level. If you're joining us for grade 10 plus, you have to follow the instructions above and be clear what you are auditioning for in your audition. So let me know that you're coming in for grade 10 or up. Okay. And if you're coming in grade 10 or up, you're expected to be able to read music, identify key signatures, play some major scales. Grade 11 and 12s are expected to read music, understand key signatures and intervals, and be able to play several major and minor scales before beginning class. We're not going to test this during your audition, but if you need some brush up on that kind of stuff, I can share some links and tips with you that'll help you prepare if we think that's necessary. Okay? And note, all presentations must be appropriate for a school environment. So when you're making your video, maybe don't be in your pajamas, put on an outfit that you'd wear to school. That's just perfectly fine. Okay? Thanks very much. I look forward to meeting you at the auditions, and take care.